And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to Matchday Live with Pastor Mike. Tonight it's the final group stage round of fixtures for the Champions League. We've been joined tonight by Frazqwandro. How's it going, mate?
Good tag. Good to be here.
Good tag. And Aaron, how's it going, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm back from my exam-enforced part-timeness. I'm back in the stream. Good to see you too, mate.
Yeah, fantastic, lad. Great to hear. We're going to go and read through the comments, and then we'll go cracking into the looking into the games that we're covering tonight. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly skim through everyone that's commented. I take it Philip's one of your merry men, Aaron.
Indeed, Dogsy is one of my merry men.
It's not 2-1 Mitchell, and they had the goal disallowed for offside, I think.
Ban that man. Fake scores.
Fake score. Alright, Joseph's on timeout for 5 minutes.
Fake scores.
Give VAR time out itself being cheeky.
Aye. What that Aaron on what? Just for the completely honking pattern.
If you're going to slag me off, at least say wanker properly.
Hello, Carrots. Hi, Gogsy, Fraz, and Santa. Good to be back in the stream. What's happening? Says Liam Jaffrey. And hello, Football Prime Ginger. How's it going? And so tonight we've only got 3 on, so we're only going to be covering 3 games. It's going to be a bit more laid back, and we're just going to be chatting shit. Have a wee catch up with Aaron, see what he's been doing since he was last on for Serbia, Scotland.
Seems like a lifetime ago, that.
Oh, it does, mate. It really does. But first of all, we'll go to Frazqwandro. What game are you covering, mate?
Take a guess, boys. Take a guess. I'll be covering Bayern Munich versus Lokomotiv Moscow, and a game that really doesn't mean much for Bayern. Probably means more to Lokomotiv because Bayern's already qualified. So if Lokomotiv win, it could really throw up some problems. Like you have to kind of connect some pieces of the puzzle if you want Lokomotiv to get through. But it's still very much in their grasp. But I'm sure Aaron will tell you that the other spot is for Atletico Madrid.
Indeed. Last time out in match day 2, it finished 3-2 at the Metropolitano. Atletico only require a point tonight to qualify out of the group. So hopefully, where is it? There we are. Hopefully my lot can get it done tonight.
Yeah. So what are you thinking ahead of Salzburg Atletico, Aaron?
I'm thinking that we should win. Obviously, you'd rather it was more comfortable than 3-2 last time, but given it's away from home, I reckon it'll be a typical Simeone, probably try and get a goal and defend. I can see it. If Atletico are on form tonight, could possibly be 2-3-0. If not, could be a tight 2-1, 1-0. But as long as they get the job done and they qualify for the next round, I'll not be too bothered.
Yes. Hello to Mayowa Sabanjo. Lovely name there. Callum Davis says PSG v Istanbul. What's your reactions on what happened last night? We actually did a live stream last night, so if you want to go back and check out, feel free. But now we are focusing on Wednesday night's fixtures. Yes, PSG replayed their fixture today. PSG won 5-1. But yeah, that's the end of that. And all 5 goals coming from the front 2 of Neymar and Mbappe, sort of closing the case, in my opinion. How's everyone's day been? Oh, it's been all right. Still, Football Brown Ginger says congrats to Aaron for featuring in the FCAs. We'll be back stronger next year.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that a lot. It was just good to be nominated for a final, to be honest. Just being in the same event as some massive content creators was quite a big honour, but hopefully we'll be back stronger next year, maybe even get an award next time, but just an honour to be a part of it this year.
Maybe we'll actually go next year.
I was hoping to tick Spurs off my list, but here we are now, sitting in our rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully we'll attend next year.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
And also, 1 second, my comments aren't working properly. Where are we? Just condolences to Angus on the loss of his gran. She'll be well proud of you, and hopefully you can be strong for her. Heat up, mate.
Yes, of course. Alright, so the current scores are Ajax 0, Atalanta 1 is just finished, and Midtjylland are drawing 1 each with Liverpool. Matthew is no longer a part of the Past Mike team.
Creative differences meant that he fucked off.
And by that we mean Barnett can have fans again, so like he's off.
Yeah. And to make matters worse, he left the group chat. So
I know, like that did hit us there, to be honest. Like, fair enough, he can't come on the streams anymore, but he left the group chat. Like, it's just left a Matthew-shaped hole in my heart. That'll be very hard to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I'm a joke to you. Oh, okay.
But Fraz, you're just the Frazqwandro shaped hole that will never ever be made in our hearts because you'll always be part of our team.
Alright, I'm not going to shag you, mate.
Give me a bucket, please. Anyway, tonight I am covering Manchester City versus Marseille. Or maybe I should cover a game that's actually got meaning. Inter v Shakhtar, actually. I'll cover Inter v Shakhtar.
Kobe, thumbnail change, please.
Oh, Kobe just went with 2 random games. I was like, all right, okay, I'll just go with that.
As you were.
See it.
I asked him a question and then he didn't reply.
Pain.
I'm assuming he's out with the bod squad tonight.
It's a Thursday. It's even Thursday. Jesus, it's Wednesday. For some reason, I've always thought this week's been 1 week ahead. Like, I was convinced yesterday was Wednesday, even though it wasn't. It was only Tuesday.
You mean 1 day ahead?
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it?
You silly cunt.
You silly boy. As much as I enjoyed ripping the piss at him, I miss the buttons. Don't miss him, just the buttons.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Well, there's no hard feelings on our side. We'll just say that. But yeah, so I'm going to be covering Inter Milan versus Shakhtar. So I've got the team lines here, so I'm just going to go and read them out, and then we'll go on to the other guys in the studio.
I've got Atletico's one just now too.
Yeah. For Inter Milan, they're going with a 3-5-2. Handanovic in goal, Skriniar, De Vrij, Bastoni, and then a midfield 5 of Hakimi, Barea, Brozovic, Gagliardini, and Young, and Romelu Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez up front. And for Shakhtar, who only need a point to secure at least the Europa League, is Trubin in goal, Dodo, Bondar, Vital, Matvienko, midfield 3 of Kovalenko, Stepanenko, and Maicon, and a front 3 of Tete, Marlos, and Tyson. Now, this is probably one of the most open groups I've ever seen. It's Monchengladbach on 8, Shakhtar on 7, Real Madrid on 7, and Inter on 5. Inter need to win this to at least secure a spot in the Europa League. Frazqwandro, what's the team lineup for your game?
Well, can I tell you the Lokomotiv Moscow? Because that's just unpronounceable. But I can tell you that former Spurs centre-back Vedran Chorluka, the Croatian, is at the heart of their defence, and he's also their captain. That's all I know for Lokomotiv Moscow. So, but Bayern line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Manuel Neuer in goals. Back 4 of Sar, Boateng, Sule, and Davies. Midfield 2 of Roca and Gorjeka. I can never pronounce that name. Gorjeka. Who cares, mate? They're all balls.
Goretzka's one of the easier ones.
What, you want to say that Leroy Sané isn't easy? Like, anyway, you've got Leroy Sané, Thomas Muller, and Costa, and then up front is Eric Choupo-Moting, because wee Bobby Lewan's got a knock from Saturday against Leipzig. I seen that he went down holding his groin, so.
Oh, no. Mm-hmm.
Painful.
Well, Mayowa, the City game is pretty much a dead rubber. Man City are through, Marseille are out. So, I mean, is it really worth talking about when we've got one of the most open groups in the Champions League in Inter Milan against Shakhtar Donetsk and Real Madrid against Borussia Monchengladbach. Now, if we did have more people on tonight, we would be covering these games, but well,
We
sure.
do not.
Yeah, people just couldn't come on tonight. But yes, Aaron, have you got the starting lineups for Salzburg versus Atletico?
I'll go Atletico first because they're on my screen just now, and I'll get Salzburg's after. In goals is Jan Oblak. At left backs, Hermoso. Right back, Kieran Trippier. Two centre halves of Felipe and Stefan Savic. Right wing, Marcus Llorente. Left wing, Yannick Carrasco, Sao and Koke, who captains the side. And up top, it's the deadly duo of Luis Suarez and João Felix. And I do feel that Felix will be the main player to watch for Atletico tonight. His performances, especially in the last game against Salzburg, were very eye-catching. I do feel that genuinely he is one of the best youngsters in world football, so it's very good that he's at Atletico developing his game. But I do feel that he'll be the man Atletico look to tonight to really get them going and get them through. Mm-hmm. But as for Salzburg, good question. I've not found their Twitter yet, so I'll just have to look it up just now.
Have you not got flash scores, mate?
What's that?
Have you not got flash scores?
I do.
Oh, Anthony Taylor's refereeing your game. Good luck.
Oh, fuck my life. Guaranteed going to get sending off.
I've now got the Salzburg lineup. They line up with Stankovic in goals. They've got Koita, Berisha. Oh my God. Sobozlai, Ramalho, Januzovic, Ulmer, Daka, Wobert, Christensen, and Mwepu.
Oh, that was just fantastic pronunciation there.
Thank you very much.
Stevie is out watching the football tonight. He is watching his sister play football, I think, because he's not watched a live game since March. So I have released the shackles, and he is able to go out and watch the game tonight. Hello, John Mitchell. How's it going, mate? Joseph Coyle says good Abend.
Guten Abend, Joseph.
I think Joseph is just milking this joke dry.
What is the joke?
I'll tell you after the stream.
Yeah,
right.
If we remember.
Don't worry. Alexa, set a reminder.
Thank you, Joseph. We'll happily take your notifications. It is an official Motherwell Football Club Christmas jumper. Yes.
I've got the Hertz one for last year too. Lovely stuff.
Oops.
Fuck Christmas.
Shut up, Scrooge.
It's very fitting, Scrooge being the Dundee fan.
Exactly. He's still reeling for that 6-2 game.
Wait. Look at this beautiful specimens lining up for Bayern. Alphonso Davies. He's just... I've got very high hopes for that young man.
Yes.
Nice copyright claim for that Champions League music there, Gogsy.
Superb. Yeah, it's just 2 seconds from a stream. Oh, yeah, Dan McCausland has reminded us, go to Coupon Corner.
I've never actually been in a stream with Coupon Corner.
Well, yeah, now. So, the bet as follows this evening is Norwich against Nottingham Forest, a goal in both halves of Brentford versus Derby, Inter Milan and over 2.5 goals in the match, Atletico Madrid to score 2+, and over 2.5 goals in the Real Madrid Borussia Monchengladbach game. 5 would return 60 quid. So, yeah, got high hopes.
Not too bad.
What's everybody saying in the comments? Hamburg for?
Bah humbug, they're calling you Scrooge.
Bah humbug.
Hamburg? What the fuck, man? It's Bayern Munich I'm watching, boys.
Fraz, that is... Oh, wow. That's disgusting. That's
Deal with
vile.
it. Deal with it.
My football team are chronic after watching it all. Your partners looks like they helped Mohammed.
Oh, hey.
Lee Barrett says, my new Alexa heard you a few minutes ago, Fraser.
Sorry, mate. I was going to also say Lokomotiv have actually only got 5 substitutes, and two of which are goalkeepers.
Oh no!
So
is the 5 sub rule in play in the UCL? Oh, FC Salzburg. I respect them a lot more now because they've got a collared shirt.
We know how we feel about collared shirts.
With that being said, hope Atletico absolutely pump them.
So obviously, like I'm watching the other game in your group, so I'll be like, it'll be a lot to look out for. Because if Lokomotiv somehow win, and Atletico will get beat.
Goals, you getting rid of Coupon Corner, by the way? It's just taking up the whole screen.
Oh, sorry, man. There we go. And
get the vid printer on the go as we get live here at the Allianz Arena.
And it's live.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Gogsy here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know what was worse. Your version of CJ's.
CJ's is worse. Give me a bit of credit.
Yeah.
I say it at the correct speed. He says it too quickly.
Yeah. CJ just wants it over and done with.
I know. It's over and done with. It's over and done with.
What a tune, by the way.
Aye, they're all hypebees.
I know, but they're also my identical twin.
I thought you told me that one of the proclaimers was your dad.
Nah, my dad's too fat for that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Big G Dog getting a shout out.
What a man. He'll probably bring a wee gossip just up at some point because he's a great guy.
Aye. Was he sitting watching the FCAs with you last night?
He was actually, yeah. And then until we turned it off after the stream ended, and then he went back to whatever football was on last night. It's strange, like see before lockdown, I would religiously watch every match of football, regardless, on the telly every night. Championship, Champions League, Europa League, whatever. I'd always watch it, but since it's came back, I've struggled to, unless I've been on stream, obviously, I've struggled to casually watch football, if that makes any sense. I've watched Hearts, obviously, because it's Hearts, but I would religiously watch the BT Goal Show every single night, and I don't know, it's just been obviously I've had S6 to contend with too. Salzburg are in, and there's hit a post off the beans on toast. 1 minute and 55 seconds into the match. He's been flagged offside, but that was a big chance for Salzburg. It looked like I thought it was the net bound, but it just crashed off the other side of the post on number 8, whose name I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce.
Yes, Kai. Shakhtar are currently sitting second in the group. They need a draw if they want to ensure for third place. If they win tonight, they can go through to the Champions League knockouts.
Interesting.
What's everyone's thoughts on Real Madrid potentially dropping into the Europa League?
Fuck them.
They could go out completely.
Really?
If they get beaten, they can go out.
Personally, I want to see them play in the Europa League, obviously, because my Atletico sympathies would. I want them to do as badly as possible, but I think just seeing Real Madrid in the Europa League would be a interesting one. You know what I mean?
Aye, because it's one of these wildcard ones that you just don't see happen.
I've seen a stat on Twitter. I want to say the last time they played in the what was the UEFA Cup back then. I want to say it was the 80s or something like that. But I'll have to check the exact stat. I'll do that one for you just now. But it's been a while since they played.
Hello to Don Browning. Hello from Australia. It's Thursday morning here.
Well, mad things.
Mm-hmm. Joseph Coyle's loving your quote, Aaron.
Thank you very much.
Kai Gorman says, just wanted to know for road to the final Tyson upgrades on FIFA. I didn't play FIFA. Cheers, Don. Love it.
Thank you. She's calling you out, lassie, Aaron. Don's calling you out, lassie.
Excellent.
Lads and lassies.
Fantastic banter.
Mm-hmm. So we've got 40 people or so in the stream. So if you've got any questions for us, I'm sure as it's a rarity for Aaron to come on the stream at the moment, you'd love to ask him a question. So feel free to fire in.
Form an orderly queue.
He's on side there.
Where is it?
Is it not just something really strange that Shakhtar Donetsk only seem to have 2 nationalities in their squad?
Aye, Brazilian and like
Ukrainian.
It's pretty much like, see, like some of the guys that play for the Russian national team, like they're like Brazilian, but obviously like because they've been in like Russia for so long, they have like obviously like a citizenship.
Yeah,
which is quite mad. Liam Jaffrey, anyone think Bayern will win it for the second year in a row? I've watched Bayern, like all 6 group games, and I firmly believe that it will happen again, Liam. I firmly believe
Real Madrid last won the Europa League in 1985-86.
Back then when it was the UEFA Cup.
UEFA Cup, yeah.
Mad things.
Wow.
Jack Payton, lay off the drugs, please.
What was the Real Madrid score? That's a good one. Jack Payton, says, I'm not kidding. I think Rangers could give Real Madrid a good game. A good glue.
As I said, very good glue.
Great batter.
It's great banter, it really is.
Aidan Burke says, what's all your thoughts on the Scotland World Cup qualification group? I think it couldn't have been any better, to be honest.
It's a doable group. I reckon we can get through from it.
Yeah.
But
But
few good away days to Tartan Army in there too.
I'm planning on going to all of them that we can go to.
Aye. I'm planning on actually getting my Tartan Army, duck broken, because I've only been to like one senior Scotland game. It's been competitive, and that's the because I've been to like a lot of under 21 games at Tynecastle, to be fair, and like the under 16s playing England. But my first men's Scotland team game was a friendly v Canada at Easter Road in 2017.
Yes,
We drew 1-1. Naismith scored for us, and Fraser Aird scored for Canada. But my first Scotland game at Hampden was only last year. It was João Felix has been absolutely emptied. That is surely a yellow card. Surely a yellow. But anyway, it was Scotland 6, San Marino 0.
Of course.
I was in. It was actually a pretty decent night. I went with a couple of my pals, and we decided to vacate our seats because they were really bad and there was loads of empty ones. So we got a cracking view of Stuart Armstrong's free kick because we went right down the front for the second half, getting absolutely soaked in the process, mind you. But Armstrong's free kick, it was just delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah. When because I was living in England at that time, and we were basically out of qualifying as soon as we got beat by Russia.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm not going to go to the Kazakhstan or San Marino games because it's not worth the money because it was like 40 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Just definitely not worth it. But I will hopefully be going to. Well, I don't expect us to be able to go to Israel, but because March might be a bit too soon.
And given that Israel, you're sick of the sight of them anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I think they're just trying to give us as much chance to actually go to Tel Aviv as possible.
I suppose so. When you meant to go before lockdown started?
Well, I was wanting to go to all the Nations League games because Prague away would have been fucking class.
Yeah.
Prague, Bratislava, Tel Aviv. That was.
Oh shit. That's a decent win number. That.
Well.
Joseph Coyle says, "Get your kilts out for June. Make sure it's full Scottish mode."
Good shout.
Joseph, I'm actually beginning to get quite concerned about you. If you want to see my tackle, just let me get it.
Ben Moore says, "My first Scotland game and only game I went to was Cyprus. We won 2-1. Robertson and Burke. Yes,
Steve Clark's first game.
That was a good game.
It was indeed.
Ollie
There was
got me a
scenes
pint
in the
after
living room that day.
Big Ollie got me a pint after that.
Mm-hmm.
As in, did they go pay for your pint or did they actually buy you a pint?
Well, Scotland won. Had a blue band on before kick-off. Got a pint. So.
Oh, not too bad that.
Oliver Buck.
So he indirectly paid for your pint.
Yeah, he provided the assist for the barmaid.
Excellent.
There's been 2 goals in the Champions League so far. Porto have just taken the lead in Greece against Olympiacos, and Real Madrid have taking the lead against Joseph Coyle's beloved Borussia Mönchengladbach.
What a shame. I wanted them out. Although, if they win tonight, how do they get put into the Europa League? I'm trying to think.
Who?
Real
qualify for the Champions League if they win tonight.
Buzz. Shame that.
Yeah. They only needed. Thing is, they needed a draw and Shakhtar to lose.
Bottom of the box, taken down, defended well by Atletico Madrid there. With a big chance there for Red Bull Salzburg, but well defended as usual, as you'd expect from a Diego Simeone side. Score remains 0-0, 10 minutes in, but they're on attack again. Number 45 is in the ball. Right hand side, whips it into the edge of the box. Shot could be coming in from the fullback. Ball in the box. Again, blocked well. Blocked well by Stefan Savic. Corner ball for RB Salzburg.
John Mitchell's come up with a comment. Aaron, are you putting money into Foundation of Hearts for a virtual ticket for the Celtic v Hearts Cup final?
Should be. That is the plan, yep. Right, Shob. I'm not going to bother trying to say number 14's name. It's ridiculously long and very, very complicated.
John Cena. We'll get copyrighted if you whistle it. WWE will be over arse.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
Okay then.
Luis Suarez took a dull one there, by the way. Shoulder right in the back. He's in a considerable amount of pain there.
Good.
Anyway, moving on. So currently here it's Inter Milan and Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar are just popping the ball about in their own half right now, quite happy with possession because, of course, they know with a draw they are through to at least the Europa League group stage. Jerry Brown was, I'm assuming that's the Faroe Islands game that we won 6-0 at Celtic Park.
Euro 2008 qualifying back in the day.
I was 5-year-old.
Went to every home game in that qualifying campaign. Apart from that one, actually, because Robbie Williams was at Hampden apparently that day.
Gogsy, my grand supports Motherwell. Well, what happened with you then? What's wrong with you? Why are you not a Motherwell fan?
Explain yourself.
Explain.
Spit it out to you. Army HD's been banned for 3 months by YouTube for copyright claims.
Oh hey, because he apparently put commentary over a stream.
Oh,
what's that funny?
Gogsy seems rather amused.
Fuck him. That's why I also created his second channel, lads.
Right. That makes a lot more sense now.
Loophole.
I'm from Kirkcaldy. Ugh.
That explains everything.
To be fair though, he supports his local team.
He supports his local team. We respect that. Even though your local team is Wraith Throwers.
Your local team is Hibs.
My local team's Edinburgh City, I'll have you know.
But your direct local, your local, your Inverurie local team.
Oh, Inter have just hit the bar. Lautaro Martinez nearly making it 1-0.
Unlucky.
Go on the road, Runner.
Meet.
Yeah, so, he's like the road runner.
So Hammy actually put on a game live. Like,
you're asking for it then?
Yeah, you're definitely like people ask us all the time if we are actually showing you the game. I'm like,
of course we're not.
We can't because otherwise we'll get raped by Sky Sports. That's a good thing as well. Like that's probably a blessing in disguise. If people do ask us, is this game, is this channel showing the game live? We're like, no, well, not Hammy HD. Joe Walker says my local team is Queen's Park. Fair game.
Fucking hell, Finn, your family's full of like so many folk. My cousin's boyfriend supports Dundee. You know, my dad supports Celtic. My mum supports Rangers. I'm a Wraith fan. My granny supports Motherwell.
Shot saved comfortably by Yer Boy. He's fluffed his lines here. The Salzburg striker comfortably into the gloves of the Slovenian number 13. He's made a right mess of that one. Puts his boot through it. It just goes flying to the corner, but he's kicked the ground. You can see the grass going absolutely everywhere.
Yeah. Do you think Finn Moore's got a spreadsheet of who in his family supports what team?
He probably has to, but don't mention spreadsheets in my presence because I'm sick of that for my bloody admin exams.
Wait, I'm on the spreadsheets.
How do you think he is?
Shot saved by Yer Boy. Excellent stop.
Because I got an A in my admin prelim and then got a B in the exam.
Did you do higher than that 5?
Nat 5. I wasn't allowed to sit higher.
Oh, I'm doing higher.
I got an A at higher admin.
Not bad. Can we agree, Fraz, that Excel's the most annoying thing? VLOOKUP, saw them, rubbish.
Excel's GOAT, mate. It's the only thing I was good at school.
Another good header over the bar.
Oh, there's too many comments going on. My parents are from Glasgow and support Celtic, but I was born in Aberdeen, support Aberdeen. Fair play, Liam. Good man. Going against your parents' wishes.
Yeah.
You're not exactly an Aberdeen boy, and for that I respect you.
Josh
I
Smith,
tip my Santa hat.
have you seen that wee ginger boy from that Hammy stream after the Celtic versus Ross County? Nope.
Can't say I watch Hammy, to be honest. Or ever have.
Kai Goldman says, my local team is Thistle, but I'm a Rangers fan because of my uncle ran the Rangers buses.
I mean, I know if you're from Partick, you kind of want them to support Thistle, but if it's in your family and you're from Glasgow, you can't really blame folk, you know what I mean? Like, I've got no issue with Old Firm fans being from Glasgow. It's just when they're from, like, you know what I mean? Like, the outskirts. Like, if you're East Kilbride, support East Kilbride. As dugmeat as that may be, they're your local team.
Because Tam Cowan was speaking to Stevie, and Tam Cowan said to someone, he almost had an argument with someone he had on air once, because he was like, oh, well, when you're from the area of Glasgow, you sort of feel like you have to support one of the big two. And Tam was like, no.
Partick Thistle exist.
Are we a joke to you right now?
Queen's Park,
Partick Thistle, East Kilbride if you're the outskirts, and there'll be more local and junior teams that I'm just not really aware of, but they exist.
Benburn.
You just need to go and find them.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
And if nobody in your family is like that, be a trendsetter. Like, nobody in my family's an Edinburgh City fan. Well, my dad goes to the games now as well, but like, obviously I'm like the first City fan in my entire family, so trendsetting, you know what I mean? Supporting your local teams are a very fulfilling experience. I'd highly recommend it. And obviously with this season, can't go to the Hearts games, but I've been lucky enough I can go watch City over a fence. So I've been proper supporting my local this season. Ainsley Park's been the only stadium I've been to this season to watch a game.
Shoot!
There's a wee shot there for Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez hitting it miles over though.
A wee shot there for the Roadrunner.
Meet.
He's like the Roadrunner. Meep. How do you British people say it? It's like...
Joe Felix is getting hacked down at every opportunity by Salzburg. They've clearly been told, hit him hard because he's their best player.
Cause he's shite.
And can't really take much of a physical beating before they get forced off injury. That'll be their tactic. Just hit Joe Felix hard because he's the difference maker in this team.
He's a shagger.
Great player.
Yeah.
What's going on in the Inter game, Gogsy?
Not right now. Inter Milan are camped in the Shakhtar half, and they've just given the ball away, and the ball's gone out for a throw-in.
As for FC Bayern Munich for us. Anything interesting happening there apart from Alfonso Davies doing a lot of running?
Not really. I mean, Bayern have had a couple of chances, but nothing worth shouting about. DBH.
Fair dues. As for Atletico, it's just been the snap João Felix and half show. The linesman just got floored. Excellent stuff. That's what you want to see to liven the game up.
I'm sorry to hear that. Kai Gorman. I'm sorry to hear that.
East Kilbride's got a Glasgow postcode. That's all well and good, but it's still East Kilbride, not Glasgow.
Kai Gorman got 24% on his admin for him.
Oh.
Rest in pieces.
Will Edinburgh City should be going back to Meadowbank when it's finished?
Well, the plans
I'm pretty sure I'm not qualified to answer that question.
The plan originally was to go back to Meadowbank, but the rebuilding plans submitted by the council are insufficient for an SPFL club. Like, there's like various things such as like there not being enough like seats in the stand, and also like the changing rooms would be built into the leisure centre itself. So with the plans, the players would have to like walk out the changing rooms, walk across at the badminton courts to get to the pitch. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that. It's looking increasingly unlikely that we go back to Meadowbank. And also, I've noticed recently like some new stands going up at Ainsley Park. So that would, my thinking is if there's new stands getting built, we'll probably be staying at Ainsley Park long term, which personally I'm not really a big fan of, but it is what it is. Like, we need to have a ground.
It is what it is.
Like, obviously, it's Spartans ground. Like, it's even though, like, when I started following City, it was the final season at Meadowbank. Even though I only watched them there once, like, I've watched Ainsley. I've watched City at Ainsley Park since like 2017 to now. So it's been the stadium where I've watched them the most, but it's never truly felt like home. If you get what I mean. Like, I only went to a handful of games at Meadowbank, but that was home. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. We went to a game at Meadowbank, didn't we, Frank?
Didn't Joe and Boo score the winning goal?
Joe and Boo did score the winning goal, didn't he?
That's a rather good vlog. I watched that one years ago.
That really was years ago, wasn't it, Franz?
That was 16.
It was Gogsy. It was ages ago, Gogsy.
It was, Franz.
Big Joe scored the winning goal, didn't he, Gogsy? It's a great day out, wasn't it, Gogsy? We went to McDonald's after it, didn't we, Gogsy?
Yeah.
I'm Irish, so I support my local team, Liverpool FC. Don't know about that one, Chief.
I support my local team, Bayern Munich.
A requirement to play in the top flight should be a grass pitch, says Kai Gorman.
Nailed it.
I'm not going to lie, I don't support my local, but it wasn't like that for me. My papa took my dad to the Rangers games, so there was only one team I was going to support. Oh, that's fine.
Fair play, Josh.
I mean, to be fair, Gogs, you don't support your local team either.
No, I mean, I used to bang on about how you should support your local team, and I live about an hour and a half from my team. But I think the exclusion can be like whoever your family supports, and I'm like fourth generation Motherwell fan. So
Liam Jaffrey is asking me, is the Bayern game any good? I mean, it's been alright. Couple of good chances for Bayern. Nothing really to write home about that. And that's all I've got to say about that.
All right. No, all right. We corner here for Inter Milan. Brozovic is on. See if we can find Lukaku's head. Oh, deflection, and it's been headed away for another corner. Yes. We're drinking lemonade now.
We're getting rebellious now, boys.
Yes.
The Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner. Should I put some gin in this?
Well, you should have put the gin in before the lemonade.
I should have, yeah. We'll see how it is at halftime. I'm not going to be the only one drinking, so I am not drinking tonight.
Oliver Kahn is sitting looking on in the stands. A very scary man back in his playing days.
Joseph says he's from Dundee, but my dad supports Celtic and Celtic heritage in my family tree. Cool. While he's doing some cyber stuff.
Nice. I'm sure I've heard that one before, Joseph.
What is everyone doing tonight? Homework, playing PlayStation, doing cyber stuff.
What are we doing tonight, Joseph? Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Try to take over the world. Thinking the brain was the goat.
Same night as every night. 2-0 Birmingham. Someone you know called Toral. Oh, is that John Toral who played for Rangers? Oh, he played for Rangers, so you'll know who he is. Very good.
FTOFOK.
Jerry Brown. Yeah, I'm on the hard stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I'm losing staunch points as well because I'm drinking out a green cup.
Not good enough. Gogsy out.
Oh well.
I don't like it. I will unsubscribe and leave the stream.
I don't like it. I love it.
My mama don't like you. She likes everyone.
Thank you very much. Lovely.
Imagine that. The games that we're not even watching have got goals.
And to be honest, they're saying, I'm not watching the games, we're just watching you. To be honest, we're not watching these games either. They're pretty dog, mate.
Joseph Coyle is informing you, Aaron Fraser, I'm doing cyber security and network management at Robert Gordon University.
Not bad. Funnily enough, they're one of the universities that I applied to via UCAS. Got a wee...
Right, what you plan on doing?
Journalism.
You fucking journo.
Honestly, that's all I've heard from people since I said I was going to do that. That's all I've been quoting that every single day.
A fucking journo.
But yeah, I've applied for a couple of unis here and there in Scotia, and just have to wait and see about offers from them.
Whoa. Goretzka had a shot.
I'm actually in the middle of applying for going back to uni as well. Because
did you drop it because of COVID, or did you just like couldn't be bothered?
Well, it wasn't because I couldn't be bothered. It was like I felt like I had done all I needed to do. I was like wanting to get a potential job, and then because nothing's opening up because of COVID, no one's wanting to take a chance on someone who's just come out of university.
Take a chance on me.
Take a chance on you. Never ever bet on Reading Football Club. I don't care how good they're playing. Don't bet on Reading.
Aren't you 17?
I am.
Borderline.
Yes.
He's borderline 18.
Borderline 18.
I'm not saying that I bet. I just know just don't bet on Reading because they're Reading.
Wait.
This coupons are shambles as well for me.
Definitely, we will not be getting Darren McCausland on Coupon Corner anytime soon.
No, definitely not.
Darren is joining us on the night out, however.
Well,
Good play for Atletico. They're really lacking in the final. Oh, he's banjoed him. Free kick, another free kick after this time. Kieran Trippier is properly thrown to the ground by a rather overzealous shoulder barge from Salzburg wide man.
Overzealous? Wow.
You're welcome, Jerry.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, the irony of that comment, though. Oh, the irony.
Fraz.
That's fun.
Jesus wept. The internet prefect. Actually, I'm a prefect. I'll have you know.
Prefect.
You got a badge and all, you wally.
I actually do, to be honest.
What colour is it?
Blue skill badge.
Boo!
Oh, Salzburg are through here. 2-on-1. He shoots, deflected over. Probably should have scored that, to be honest. Let off there for Atletico Madrid. Big chance, half an hour into the game. Why is the manager giving it this to the stands? There's nobody there.
Get the
Where
substitutes
do we
on.
go?
I'm pretty sure Salzburg have no fans in the game tonight.
You've got no fans.
You got no ground. Want to deal with me?
Joseph Carl's going to be hacking our computers on the night.
Sick.
He'll sit in the corner with his laptop, just be like.
He's now denying to Kai that he is indeed the internet prefect. Got the mix up, dribbled away by Atletico Madrid. It's defensively resolute as ever. Unfortunately, not enough oomph in the final third. That'll probably come though as our opponents tire. Or you'd hope so anyway.
There's been a flurry of yellow cards here. We kicked it into Milan.
Half hour gone in this game has been quite poor.
Oh, that's an awful tackle.
It's a shambles.
Disgusting. Gets it out of the beautiful game now. Disgusting.
He could have been killed.
Any recent purchases of classic football shirts, boys? Anything on the Christmas wish list?
But I did buy something came in the other day from Classic Football Shirts.
Interesting.
Well, Jaffrey, if you want to come on the night out, feel free to add me on Snapchat and I'll provide the deets.
Your Snapchat isn't in your name for once, Fraser. Get that sorted.
There's not enough characters, but
Just shorten it to like Fraser or something.
2-0 Real Madrid. Sorry, Joseph.
Ah, buzz.
sorry, Alvaro.
Thanks for this. Ruined my holiday.
Cheers, sun's crying.
Right, so who wants to see the shirts that I've got?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Ooh. Very sponsory.
It's
Is it Lorient?
FC Lucerne of Switzerland from its 2008-2009 campaign.
It looks like the Poundland All Black strip.
It's basically but because it was £8, I was like, fuck it.
That's fair enough, aye.
Habits.
Another one for the collection.
Aye. My collection of shirts, I did buy a fair few in lockdown. My most recent purchase was a Bologna shirt with Hickey 3 on the back of it. So that's sitting in the cupboard just now.
A shirt with 3 hickeys on it. Wow.
Oh, shot save! Well saved by the Lokomotiv, not Lokomotiv, shut up, Red Bull Salzburg goalkeeper. Corner ball for Los Colchoneros.
Alvaro will be fuming that Real Madrid are winning, says Sheriff.
He will be. He will be.
I'm guessing he's not available tonight, Alvaro, our Spanish correspondent.
Alvaro de Sugar.
Who's got the best kit in the SPFL? I must say, Motherwell's kits are very good.
Yeah!
I respect Motherwell's kits. I would say Hearts if our away kit wasn't so bogging.
Oh, right then.
Still not as bad as Mr. Blobby.
Oh Christ! I'm the proud owner of that shirt. Actually, I'll have you know.
Okay.
With A. Fraser 28 on the back of it. And genuinely only got 28 on the back of it because it was my number on pro clubs at the time.
Where did 37 come from?
It's my house number.
Okay.
So I've just always worn 37, or I've always wanted to. As you'll see on my, if I turn the camera around, my YouTube team shirt, 37. Things you'll have to see.
Your bedroom is basically a dressing room.
It's not even too bad. Like in here, you've got some shirts on the wall,
Oof.
lovely stuff, and the Mr. Men books that are still sitting there for about the last 17 years.
Mr. Men is the GOAT.
Oh, didn't get me wrong. Mr. Men and Little Miss, GOAT books. Imagine not liking them.
Mr. Fanny Buzz.
So your shirt collection, I would, but like, it's all in the wardrobe here, and like, it would take me ages to drag them out, and I can't be bothered, to be honest. But there's a few nice ones in there.
I would like to welcome to the stream, Roscoe.
Oh, hey, ole! Hello, Roscoe.
All right, boys, how we doing?
Guten Tag, Charlie, mate.
Guten Tag, guys.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Speaking of Guten Tag, by the way, my stream's just kind of
Guten
crashed and
Tag.
swim me back to the start.
Oh yes.
Excellent, Pat.
Right.
So I'm going on the
Roscoe, are you getting in the Christmas spirit tonight, or are you going to be Scrooge like Fraz?
Fuck up.
If I hadn't got the memo, boys.
They were
It
all,
was a bit of an impromptu memo, to be honest.
Decided right before we were going live. I was like, fuck it, why not?
Might as well, eh?
they were all talking about Hamburg in the comments.
Joseph Coyle again.
Joseph's fucking crying in the corner because Monchengladbach's getting beat by Madrid.
Gogsy, what game do you want me to cover?
In fact, I don't know.
Other request for Man City, that's a dead rubber. 1-0 Norwich, Gogsy.
Superb, but I'm in the goal at Brentford. Take your pick. That's something that's not been covered, Ross.
Right, so I've got Real Madrid, Munchengladbach, Man City, Marseille, or Olympiacos, Porto.
Coupons gubbed. It's 0-0 at half.
Is any of the games not dead rubbers?
Real Madrid have to win to get through, but they're going to win, really. Like, realistically, they're going to win.
Man City, Marseille, is there anything riding on that?
Nah, Marseille are right, Man City are through.
Right, I'm not doing that then. Right, Real Madrid it is.
Yeah, fair game.
Thanks, Joseph. Name Sheriff.
Unpopular opinion, Dylan Griffith. I really like the Kilmarnock home shot this season. I think it's very smart.
Is it very schmixy?
I do love a wee Hummel kit, unless it's red, white, and blue.
Hummel.
One of the best Hearts kits of all time is a Hummel shirt, the 06
Hummel.
Cup winning shirt,
Did you
which is actually a proud member of my collection. The 06 Hearts shirt, I've got two of them, one of a small, one of a medium. Jean Felix has been killed, shut up, killed again. I tried to say killed and kicked in the same word.
Roscoe, would you like to see the classic football shirt I've got?
Yeah,
For
go for it,
£8.
mate. Nice. Is that Luzerne?
It is indeed. From
Aye.
2008 2009.
Nice. I like that.
Yes.
Boys,
Joseph.
I'm impressed with myself here. I've managed to spell Munchengladbach in a one.
You've not got to be dots above the O, Joseph.
I know, but like you can't do that.
Do you know what the dots are called, Ian?
They're no ellipsis, I don't think.
They are umlauts.
They're what, sorry?
Umlauts.
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 Umlauts. Not bad.
Umlauts. Because I remember him, like, obviously been writing like stuff in German and like handing it to teach me. Remember your umlauts?
Goal! 1-0! And Atletico Madrid have taken the lead in Salzburg. Great ball in for the left-hand side. And, why can't I remember his name? Number 22. Oh my. That's annoying me that his name's just escaped me right now. But 1-0 and Hermoso heads Atletico Madrid in front. 38 minutes played. Atletico Madrid 1. RB Salzburg 0. Fantastic header.
Okay.
Eventually the pressure was going to pay off and Stankovic has now conceded. Mario Hermoso gets himself onto the score sheet. Excellent stuff. 1-0 to my boys. Get in there. Up at Atleti.
Kai Gorman said, "Look like a walking malware." What?
Great ball for Yannick Carrasco. In swinging ball, just had to get up, glance it on at the near post.
Gladbach have just hit the post.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh no, it's Real Madrid have just hit the post. Sorry.
Because they're both playing white.
Yeah, Modric just hit the post.
Yeah, Sheriff. Very much needed enthusiasm from Aaron.
What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Big Tam's just had a shot. It's just hit the side net now.
Oofed. Fraser, are you still doing the beat save on FM?
No.
I didn't
No,
even. You were
I barely took off, to be fair. But I'm thinking about doing Football Manager content. It is in my mind.
You
in
should.
the pipeline.
It is there.
Yeah, Gogsy, what Football Manager content are we doing for the Advent calendar?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'd love to see what they have in the comments, what their suggestion.
Drafts and that.
I mean, I'm happy to do drafts with. I mean, we could get 4 or 5 of us into a wee chat like
Co-op
that.
save. I'm going to get the new FM for my Christmas. What's it like so far for you, Fraz? The new game.
It's funny because I throw my water bottle and the players shit themselves and like I dislocated.
Can you throw your water bottle now?
I dislocated somebody's eye socket throwing a water bottle.
Oh, what? Please tell me that's an actual
Player is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a dislocated eye socket.
That's fantastic. That's what I love to hear.
Bye, Ross.
Oh,
Bye, Ross.
So much he has his head up front.
How do you spell Mawam, by the way?
M-A-O-A-M.
Sorry.
Mawam.
Mawam.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Whatever they are, or whatever they're called, they're the bollocks. Like.
What's your favourite flavour?
Just strawberry. I'm a wee bit boring like that. But...
Yeah, me too.
Strawberry or the lime ones?
Lime ones are good, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I like see Starburst. I like the lime Starburst the best.
Ooh.
Of course. Ross, can you put a reminder and that we're going to tell Aaron the Guten Tag story at the end of the stream?
All right, okay. I'll put it in the private chat.
Ramage will not be on tonight. He's away bashing his neighbour.
He's away battering them again. He's too busy. He's too busy speaking German to Joseph Coyle.
I'm going to open the private chat and see this story. This is intriguing me.
Oh no, I've not put the story.
Oh, you've just said Guten Tag.
I've just put it in there to remind myself.
Oh, love it.
Because that's an anticlimax of my day.
With Fort William, that would be a shit.
It'd be here till FM 25 should do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I might do that for my content, maybe.
I tell you, Fort William, they're not doing too badly now.
I don't know that.
Well, not too badly, but not too greatly either.
They brought in a lot of the guys from Inverness on loan, didn't they?
That was pre-lockdown, though.
Yeah, true.
That was
like
last
5
season.
Inverness development players, I'm sure.
Got the ball from Salzburg. Not quite away yet. Okay, bangs it clear, but he tries to bang it clear anyway. Now Kieran Trippier with some lightning feet.
3-0 Real Madrid. Hold on. Nah, it's offside.
Hey!
Was it?
Yeah. Good goal. Brilliant finish by Modric, but yeah, it's offside. So.
Lovely feet for him also there. Same with Koke. Atletico are playing very, very well. They're doing what I predicted. Oh, ref! Suarez pulled down. Oh, Atletico through on goal again. Carrasco. Nicked off his toes at the last possible second. That was almost 2-0 there if Carrasco got through.
Oi, Michael. Is that one of Natty's merry men or what?
Have we had any recent invasions from the political party, whatever they're called?
The Groypers.
The Groypers? What was their actual name though, that lot? It was the patriotic alternative, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it.
Josh, you will be involved in the draft. I can guarantee you that.
Mhm.
So have they stopped invading the streams? It's a shame.
Mm.
Oh,
No,
Blacks, good
they got-
stuff.
they got banned for a week.
Did they?
Quality comment from Sheriff12 there.
I can just imagine it. Ramage has given his neighbours a scheme booting. He is welcomed, ladies and gentlemen.
Ramage.
Into
Bolus.
ladies and gentlemen, Ramage into Bolus.
One of the best lines of still game, that.
Yeah.
Felix. Oh, unlucky. Another good ball for Joe Felix. Just can't quite find the feet of the attacker. 1 minute at a time here in Salzburg. Pretty late tackle for Hermoso. You'd expect to go into the book for that one. Yep.
Way!
Mario Hermoso, the goal scorer, now finds himself in the referee's book for a rather late challenge on a Red Bull Salzburg player.
You got it, Josh.
Yes. Aye, so when we do the Football Manager draft, I think it's Monday. That's our first slot with Football Manager content that we'll be doing live. We'll probably just get everyone who's doing it into the chat, and I'll probably just show my screen and then see what else is happening.
That's sweet.
Now here at halftime between Bayern Munich and Lokomotiv Moscow. 0-0.
Half time here in Salzburg. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid.
And it's 2-0 here at halftime as well.
Thank you. And it looks like it's just going to be 0-0 half time here between Inter Milan and Shakhtar Donetsk. Joseph's coming on the night out.
Great. Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're going? I can tell you it's going to be in like the middle of like Berlin centre, Alexanderplatz.
That's not very lockdown compliant, is it, for us?
I'm sorry, I'm being a COVID idiot.
A COVID idiot.
COVID idiot.
Maybe one of you will be able to answer this question. Where are Real Madrid playing?
The Estadio Alfredo Di Stefano, which is the Castilla ground.
Right. Okay.
Because the Bernabeu's getting renovated.
Aye, fair enough.
They've been playing the league games there as well. It's not
Okay.
just for Champions League.
Yeah. It's quite a smart wee ground, actually.
Aye. Hello, Anthony Green. Hi, how's things? Things are
Living
good.
the dream, Anthony.
Yes, indeed.
We're
We're at halftime now. After Lukaku.
Hey, Roscoe. Hey, doing, mate.
Hey, Angus, mate.
Guten Tag, Angus, mate.
Good tag.
Guten Tag, Shirley, mate. How are you?
Brilliant stuff, Charlie, mate.
Da, 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 da. Hey.
He could have been killed.
The last stream I was on, the start of it was just a fucking disaster.
How's that?
Because we were speaking about it before the stream that we were all going to say Guten Tag. It got to me and I just pissed myself laughing and ended up not saying it.
That's poor show.
Tag.
Well,
That's
only
poor Pat.
we'll see what the regulate. I mean, what we could do is put in different regulations into a draw and just pull out for each tie that's being played. That could be one.
Yeah.
You'll just have to wait for the.
Can I just randomise it or something?
Aye.
You just have to wait to see what the FM adjudicator says.
Yes.
That's
Frazqwandro.
Are you hanging out with your ma, Rory? Keeping her safe before I join her. Way. Fuck up, bro.
Jeez, oh.
Joseph's just a rebel.
I'm just a rebellious Joseph, mate.
I mean, he's so rebellious, he doesn't even use a proper sentence.
Oof. Until the last rebel and all that, UTL, Dundee boys, come on, you know.
The war is over, the rebels have won.
Me with my heart screaming, we can finally sim against Celtic and beat them.
Me, oh my, oh me.
Yes.
Is it just me, or see on Snapchat, has the text changed?
Are you an Android user, Fraz?
I'm a Fandroid.
Might be the reason why, because mine hasn't changed yet, and I'm on the good old eye of the phone.
Gads.
I'm on the dark side as well.
Gads. Der Midwatch der Champions.
The champions.
We'll get copyrighted if you whistle it. Tony Britain will be up our asses.
Absolutely. So how was football training tonight, Roscoe?
It's good. Aye, really good, mate. I'm feeling quite fit as well, which always helps. But it's still this non-contact pish, so because we're still in tier 3, but such is life. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good, mate.
That's life. Had you seen that you updated your profile picture here, and I don't know how to respond to that.
I guess not too bad.
I'm just going to respond to it accordingly.
Dan McCausland says, should make the FM draft a wee £5 entry or that, so there's a wee prize if you win.
Fucking right, Darren. That's exactly what we should do.
Excellent idea.
Go on, then.
Just a £5.
I had a tenner.
Well, to be fair, if we got like 20 folks, make £100.
Yeah, true, actually.
Yeah.
It's not the worst idea, that. I respect it.
I'm trying to think what the prize would be.
£100.
Whatever. What?
Oh, Kai, you've read our minds.
Yeah. You have
we're not going
there is something coming very soon.
Yeah, but we're not going to go any further on that.
Exactly. Keep it quiet for now.
Let's hit 10,000 subscribers before we even announce
Consider that.
Yeah. It's up to you guys at home to sort of share the channel.
Well, so I'm getting you to that in a frame, though.
That's I'm just watching the highlights from the Ajax game here. Gravenberch got sent off, or Gravenberch, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Sent off. That was never a red card.
He got booked for that.
Oh, did he? Well, it was a straight red he got for that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I am watching it back as well.
Yeah. I don't think that's a red card.
But on the topic of merch, we've got to hit 10,000 before we talk about merch. So,
merch.
Lads.
Oh, merch.
Subscribers.
Merch. Oh, merch. Oh.
Joseph, you're getting very cheeky now with that.
I fuck up, Joseph.
He's a man of taste, so he is. If in fashion, more in this football team. Honestly, though, how much money would you pay for a hoodie saying "fuck up, Kobe"?
I'd like literally draw on everybody's hoodies.
I think every hoodie comes signed by Frazqwandro, and by that he just scribbles on it and calls it a signature. Like, just draws a massive willy on them and says, "There's my signature. There you go.
You're welcome, boys.
You're welcome."
Did you see that we played that bounce game, Ross?
Yeah, what? Can I tell you? Osman a couple of good goals, to be fair.
Yeah. Like
Osman scoring goals.
He got 2 and Nicholas Hamilton.
Aaron, I don't know what he was like for Hearts, but he's fucking shite for us.
He's one of the best strikers I've ever seen play for Hearts. He was an absolute bagsman. Went to China, he's got injured and been pish ever since.
He's absolute shit for us.
Now, honestly, see if you look up Osman So's goals for Hearts, let's see in the Championship.
Actually quite a good record.
He was absolute bagsman in the Championship. See in the Premiership, we managed to sell him for £1.5 million with 6 months left in his contract.
I know. You had to take that,
I know. I was gutted when he left, but it was a very good deal.
Aaron led my mind. Kai Gorman says, "We want merch. Give us merch. £25. For goodness."
Give it to you for $29.99, Kai.
What was Timpson's Permagrip 1999?
Yeah, we should have.
I tell you, I'd pay hundreds of quid for the merch that we're thinking about putting out.
There's going to be.
They're now trying to give Carrasco credit for the goal. Strange one to me because he clearly headed it. Let's see this again.
Good save.
Aye, he headed it. That's so clearly Carrasco's goal.
Carrasco's a beautiful human being.
Great player. So glad we brought him back for China. I'm now seeing the FC Bayern Munich goals. Oh, well, not goals, it's half time. I'm seeing the chance, I suppose.
Much rip. Well, by the way, that's what you going to say?
No,
it was Thomas Miller's half chance.
I've got a serious point to make once you say something.
No, go on. I like serious conversation.
No, so I was watching a little bit of the stream last night. I dropped in at some point as well, and I watched a little bit at the start. Folks seem to not believe what was said about Matthew last night, even though he's told, like, I'm an honest guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't lie about it. As Fraz said last night, it was just creative differences. Matthew decided he didn't want to be part of that anymore. We're not going to hold that against him. It's up to him, So, yeah, it's a sad loss to the stream, but like, believe me when we tell you, no shit went down, we didn't fall out or anything.
Yeah.
So,
and also, Barnet can have fans back on the ground now, so we can't really commit to time.
Yeah, exactly.
But the way that obviously he could have still been a part of the group chat, but obviously decided he didn't want to be a part of that.
It's up to him, we can't force somebody to be on this, and he did. I think Gogsy will agree. He did a good job for the stream. He was good on the stream. We're sad to see him go, but at the end of the day, it's up to him.
Mm-hmm. That's that, man.
It was funnily enough, it was that Cool Hand Puke that was giving you a lot of abuse last night about it.
Well,
right, fuck up, Cool Hand Puke. You've never been on the stream, so fuck up.
I know. It's the first time I'd seen his name pop up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Sell it for 70 South African rand. Aye, that'd be class.
80 quid, aye, very good.
That'll be the game.
Aye, no worries.
This Pizza Express advert's making me very hungry. I've just had my tea as well.
Currently watching an advert where the woman opens the door and Santa's there, and it turns out it's an Indeed advert. I think this is I'm watching the German equivalent of Sky.
How'd you do?
Finn Moore says, "Wait, what's up? I'm back."
Not much.
What's happening, Rangers Riot Crew?
Mm-hmm.
Creative differences. Everyone just accept that. There's not going to be any more questions, answers.
He's going on the defensive now, calling me a ginge like I've never heard that one before. Fuck me.
Damn, bro.
You just stick to behind your keyboard, pal.
Pretty bold coming from the letter C.
I don't think you asked the question. You were like, I can't mind what you put in, but it was something. It was a statement. It wasn't a question.
He was saying something like, "Oh, the guests I've got in instead of Matthew aren't as good," or something like that.
Yeah, I know. That's not a question. That's a statement.
Statement.
Gogsy does a fucking brilliant job putting all this together. So didn't give him abuse. He does a great job.
I try.
You'll make his face go redder than normal.
This is the thing, people don't realise, may realise, Gogsy's on every stream. Like, he can't not be on a stream because it's on his channel. He's on every stream and he does a lot of work behind the scenes to get the stream going.
People don't realise the amount of effort Gogsy puts in to get these going. Like, at some shift, I do one live stream a week, and that's enough of a shift for me. Gogsy does it for multiple games every single week. He's doing it every bloody in December, so give the man some credit, no some stick.
Yeah. Kai Gorman, I'm not a swinger, so.
Clip that for the Pass Mic highlights. That's excellent.
140.
I'm the king of the swingers. Oh, the jungle VIP. Reach the top, and I've had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.
King of the castle. I have a chair.
Ooh, they do. I want to be like you. Ooh, ooh. Classic.
Oh, thanks.
Otto Sergey on the advert. Otto Sergey.
Joseph's definitely want a shag.
I mean, if it comes in the night out, if push comes to shove, then Fraz might make a wee move.
Sorry.
Look,
not
cool
today.
hand, right? I would go and check the stream from last night, whether it was a question or a statement, but to be honest, I can't be arsed. I've already spent enough time speaking about you.
Okay.
Stop letting him live rent free. Give him the greatest treatment, Roscoe. Give him the greatest treatment.
The Gowser treatment, right?
Fraz, you know what this show's called?
Yeah, the
Pep Talk.
Pep Talk. It's on Iago,
Yeah.
which is the
Is that
biggest.
not Mark's
Which is-
podcast?
Which is the biggest TV provider in the Netherlands. They also sponsored Ajax for a bit.
So you're
Dylan,
telling me that Peplo's robbed his podcast name for somebody else? Pure show.
Dylan, it's a wee bit more than 8 hours of streaming a week. Rangers and Celtic game every Sunday last couple of weeks. 4 hours. The game on a Saturday, 6 hours. Then you've got Tuesday, Wednesday, the Champions League. That's another 4 hours. It's 10. And the 4-hour stream on a Thursday, 14. If there's a game on a Friday night, it goes up to 16 hours. 16 hours a week that we stream for.
Look, Joseph, you know the banter that we get on these streams.
It's character building for
No,
fuck's
that's it.
sake.
You know this. You tune into every stream, which is mad respect. So you know the script by now.
We do it for people like you, Josh. Don't you worry, son.
Second half about to get underway from the boldest match official in history here in Salzburg.
He's going to send somebody off.
Kai Gorman, we already do drive safe. We're not going to do anything else.
I can't drive.
Me neither.
Serge Gnabry is coming on.
Yes, we are friends of the Talk Scottish Football podcast.
Yes, Ryan is a very good friend, and as is Dave. They were part of the first day.
One past the mic.
Before they broke off and went and did their own. Two Ryan and David.
Oh man. Oh well.
Hello, Kirsten. How's it going?
Hola, señorita. ¿Cómo
Bonsoir.
estás? Yeah, I can speak Spanish.
There are many things that I would like
Speaking of
to say
Spanish,
to
where's my
you,
wee Spanish pal? Why is he not putting anything in the chat?
but I don't speak Spanish.
I'm scared for Alvaro in that chat now.
I know. I don't think he's read a message for like 5 days.
Who do you think?
Oh,
He's got a lot
actually,
of
are we in a
catch-up.
group chat?
Dear.
To be honest, I don't think Alvaro really does group chats.
Ball whipped in. Falls for Salzburg. Oh, just wide of the All Blacks' left-hand post. Someone down the Atletico box looking in quite a considerable degree of pain. It would appear to be, I can't see, the camera's panned away. Thank you, BT Sport.
Nobody.
It is... I still can't see the back of the shirt. It's Llorente.
Nobody cares.
John Knox says Ryan and Dave have really good chemistry. Do you think their relationship is purely professional?
Well, they moved in together, so
Maybe.
I'll let you be the judge. Sean.
Maybe.
Don't kill it.
Eyes are in the back.
I try, mate. I try.
Joseph's
Hi.
definitely want a shag.
Hashtag dogs for the FCAs.
Alvaro has retired and Belgium are winning.
Oh,
Cheers to the nation, Sheriff.
Serge Gnabry came on for Thomas Muller. Quite surprised with that.
The Roadrunner.
No more space.
Meep meep.
The Space Invader is off.
The only space invader in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone's a Space Invader, it's me.
Oh, someone's disliked the video. Oh well.
It's probably that
I'm the
cool
mistake.
hand look guy.
You know what that means, Dylan? It means get all your mates to give this video a like. Everyone in the stream, like this video right now. That'd be
So
great.
we can air and ratio that one person that disliked it.
Absolutely. Kai Gorman says, what's all this hype about getting CJ on PTM? Like, CJ's not part of the team, and he doesn't really do streams, so...
CJ isn't a streamer. CJ is a YouTuber, obviously, but his stuff's all post-coms, if anything. The only live commentary that I think he does is Rangers career mode videos on PES, so... And to be fair...
The other thing is, if we said to CJ, Guten Tag, he wouldn't have a clue what we're on about.
I know.
Look at
And besides, all he would do is call me Ron and rip Gogsy.
Probably.
Salzburg attacking. Oh my god, how's he missed that? Oh no! Salzburg really should have equalised there. Tiki-taka football into the box. All he has to do is stick a toe out and direct it into the net. But he drags it wide for like a matter of yards out. Massive let off. This is in front of the penalty spot. Oh, he hit the post behind the goal holding the net up. Oh, he has had an absolute mare. Still 1-0 Atletico, but that's a huge let off.
Jambo Soldier, are you meaning currently or like in the past as well?
But back on that thing, if you are going to be part of the PTM crew, then basically you have to participate in all the inside jokes as well. Because
I know. Could you imagine saying to CJ, she was going to get the boys? He's like, what?
To be fair, I don't understand that one either, but I'm a part-timer these days.
I'll explain after this stream.
I go and enlighten me, because there's a few that I need to get caught up on. Given my exam-enforced absence from the stream.
The last time I seen you, Aaron, Scotland had just qualified for the
Euros. Yeah. That was the last stream I was on this channel. I've done my own one, but like, this is the last stream that I've joined.
That was the greatest stream we've done.
The Euros one.
That was brilliant. Like
I had it all. It was an absolute roller coaster of emotions. So it was.
I want it on. Joseph, I'm not going to shag you. Fucking banter triangle. What the fuck? I've never been considered a part of a banter triangle, and I never will be.
Doesn't want to be either.
Fucking banter triangle. See yourself out.
Great banter, Charlie, mate.
See what I mean? Even sheriffs disagreeing. It's not even a triangle anymore. It's not even a straight line. It's just like a one-sided shape.
Actually, triangles have 3 sides for us.
I think that's what he's getting at.
Lopsided shape. I had isosceles, mate.
Fucking one-sided shape. Me, Fraser, and Yer Boy Frazqwandro, the banner triangle. Oh,
the banter triangle has no right breaks. Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads?
No, Joseph. Just me. Alright, donate another $1.99 for me, Sheriff, and say the same comment. Joseph's code name for a 3-bomb. If you like pure shite, just want Kobe back.
The first sign of insanity is wanting Kobe back.
Hi, my name's Carol.
Sorry.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Carol.
Sorry, I'm just watching a video here. Sorry.
Who's Carol?
Just going with your banter line, Joseph.
John, don't
Who
fill his...
is Carol?
John, don't fill his head with ideas.
It's to do with work, so yeah, I'm not gonna.
Ah, sweet. I thought it was like some like
No, it's
Twitter
to
thing
do
or
with
whatever.
work.
Fair dues.
We're doing an advent calendar thing.
Was that goal for Man City?
Yeah, Man City 1-0 up.
Whee.
But again, so nothing's really affected in that.
What's your opinion, by the way, boys? Given that the games are pretty dead and buried at the moment, it's the hot topic of Scottish football at the moment. Unfortunately, it involves one of the ugly sisters, but how badly are the Celtic board handling the current situation? It is awful.
I say keep it going.
Oh, same here. I'm loving the soap opera, and quite frankly, I want Lennon in a job for the cup final at the very least. Don't get me wrong. Do I think we're still going to get beat? Absolutely. It's Celtic, but at the same time,
It's fair.
having that meme. Like, can you imagine Hearts stopping the rebel treble that was only carried on just to give Neil Lennon that chance? Really? Like,
Pretty much.
it'll be outstanding content if we win the weirdest Scottish Cup final in history. Because it's last season's cup with this season's squad behind closed doors in a global pandemic. Like, it's a strange one to win, but I'll still be delighted if we win it.
Yeah, no, this will be probably the 1 year Dundee make the Scottish Cup final, where we can't even fucking enjoy it.
Good one.
I see what you did there.
Clip that.
Good one.
You dodgy Titanic music.
Roscoe.
When we get put out in the next round.
Roscoe. Opinions are subjective, and yours is wrong.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Dundee are just rubbish in cups. Never been good in cups.
What, Fraz? What's the cause of your concern? Oh. Bye, Fraz. The Roadrunner.
That's not the Roadrunner. That's the Rondoiter. The Rondoiter.
Mm-hmm.
I see Val's taking that comment personally.
Aye, Val's in. Yeah.
Damn, bro. You got the whole squad laughing.
Fucking banter triangle. Oh.
I think I'd rather be stuck in the Bermuda Triangle than that banter triangle, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Joseph, you can't just keep taking people's comments and copy and pasting them and then making them your own.
No.
I've got my chat minimised, so I can't see what your socio mirth is, but I don't think I want to either.
He's away and said, like, we're the banter triangle, and then Sheriff and me have disagreed, and he goes, possibly the best moment of 2020 was when Scotland qualified. Kai Gorman's picked him up on and says you can't change the subject that easily.
It really is. It really is.
Great banter, Charlie.
The banter triangle has no breaks, boys.
This is the banter triangle.
And Toman nearly took the lead there.
And then now we're just like someone can do the three, the other part of the triangle. We're like far apart now.
Wow, Kai Gorman said Fraz just finished quicker than my dad.
Thank God I'm not your dad.
Wow.
I just keep Fraz out.
Just don't go for the milk and actually come back after you do that.
Joseph, you do creep me out, so I'd rather you didn't. Maybe next time you'll get a permanent ban and you won't make the night out.
Wow.
Because you give me the
shot way. Another wayward effort from number 20 of Red Bull Salzburg. They've not really been at it tonight on the attacking front. A lot of wayward efforts from their strike force.
Despite the fact here that Real Madrid are 2-0 up and the 10 minutes in the second half, they've taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Borussia Monchengladbach play some really, really nice football. And this is the second time I've watched them in the Champions League this year. And both times I've been really impressed with the way they knock the ball about. So I know pretty football doesn't get you results a lot of the time, but they are very pleasing on the eye.
We've been impressed, Charlie, mate.
I have been, mate. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Charlie, mate. You join us here on Sky Sports.
Honestly, see if I'm the only an excuse this year, and Jim White comes out and speaks to Alan McInally, and obviously Alan McInally's been in Germany. If he goes Guten Tag, Alan, I'll lose it. I will lose it.
I will lose the fucking place.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, jeez. Oh. There is now a COVID-compliant fan protest to demand change on and off the park on the 13th of December at 1 p.m. at Parkhead. It has now been announced. You are told to not travel from outside of Glasgow, wear a face mask, stand 2 meters apart in marked spaces, follow steward instructions and keep yourself and others safe. Organised by Fan Group, the Celtic Trust, and promoted by the Green Brigade. The meltdown is absolutely delicious.
It's just going to be awful.
Oh, I know it is.
Jambo Soldier says, how far do you think we'll get in the Euros?
We're going to win it.
Obviously.
Well, I didn't answer his question. The most underrated player in the SPFL. I need to have a think about it. Get back to me.
We're going to win the Euros.
Ross Stewart for me. I'd say people only really sat up and took notice of him, obviously because of his goal against Celtic in the 2-0 win for County, but having seen him play for County a few times beforehand, very good player.
That's
and one
a good
that I
shout,
rate
to be fair.
very
That's a
highly.
very good shout.
Chris Burke for me.
Fiver
Yeah,
donation.
that's also a good shout.
Oh, Aaron, you've got a chance here to completely mug this comment off. Do it, son.
Highlight it.
Do it, son.
Who have Hearts got in the cup? We've got Celtic in the Scottish Cup final.
Hey!
Up you! Up you!
Do you know what
And
I think? Actually?
Unfortunately, I can't exactly let you know who we've got this season because the draw hasn't been made yet. So, up yours. We're in a cup final.
Mm-hmm.
Serge Gnabry's have a shot that just went wide there.
Do you know who I think, actually? I'm going to say the boy Troughton from Alloa.
Don't mention his name in my bloody presence. I'm
That guy
sick of him.
seems to score goals every year, and he never seems to get a big club.
Alan Troughton's like the part-time shagger.
Yeah.
He's like the part-time version of what's the boy's plus? Del Piero is the part-time is Alessandro Del part-timer.
What?
You hear about, like, obviously you've got like the McAllister at Peterhead. You hear about him all the time, how he bags all the goals at part-time, blah blah blah. You never hear about Alan Troughton. He just seems to score all the time.
Baller, man. Baller.
Unfortunately, my Hearts team found that out the hard way when he scored that penalty kick.
He also scored against Dundee, if it's any consolation.
Christ, who hasn't scored against Dundee this season?
Tell you who's underrated is that boy that plays for us. What's his pass? The number 10. Fuck. What's his name?
Okay.
Gouser or something?
Something like that.
Good ball. Ooh, headed away.
Oh, Paul Gow.
Most
He's a worse healing than me.
Most overrated in the Premiership.
Most overrated.
French Eddie this season.
Yeah.
For me, Xander Clark.
Ooh.
Stefan Savic has just legally won the ball, and because the challenge was slightly harsh, he's been booked for it. Shambles. The biggest factor in this game has not been either set of players. It's been this absolute joke of a ref.
I told you he's a shite bag.
What's his name?
Anthony Taylor.
Oh, he's a...
Guaranteed somebody will be sent off. And it probably will be
He
Savic.
wins the ball completely, and because the Red Bull player goes down screaming, having been completely legally tackled, he leaves his foot in, trailing to catch the knee of Savic to go over going, oh, my knee! And he gets booked for a completely legal challenge. See if you see this back. Oh, it's a disgrace.
Can I just say, that's a nice top that Salzburg got wearing.
See the collared shirt?
I do.
I'm a sucker for a collared shirt, I have to say.
I'm a sucker for you.
Because I'm a sucker and a fool and I'm in love.
Roscoe, both of Morton have not scored against Dundee this season. Look at John's on the ball with the
John, I
stats.
just laid into my own team. Cut him some slack, man.
Who put the ball in a Dundee net? Half the fucking league did.
I'm going to spike your drink.
Sheriff says, I reckon Encham is the most overrated in the Scottish Prem.
He's barely played this season to get an evaluation, in my opinion.
Correct.
Sheriff 1-2. He knows the still game stuff.
Oh, my knee.
The best part of that is
where's my stick?
He's my stick, yeah, prick.
You didn't come in with a stick. Oh yes, I did. He goes, here it is.
Hey, you there with the sad face, come onto my place, let's live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Come live it up. That's the only comment. I thought I might give him a sing song.
Okay then.
Corner ball for Salzburg. 62 minutes into the encounter here.
Oh. So Real Madrid are going through, and now Monchengladbach and Shakhtar are equal on points, but Monchengladbach have got the superior goal difference.
And head-to-head.
Oh, could be a goal here.
There's been a goal here at Bayern. I've just got the notification, but I'm watching it on the goal show. Big man Nicholas Sula has got the goal from the corner. Douglas Costa crossed it in, and big man Sula has gotten the end of the header. I've seen in the comments on Facebook, a lot of people were giving him stick, actually, a lot of the Bayern Munich faithful, but he's got a goal there, boys.
Poor man's Christoph Berra, anyway. Poor man's Christoph Berra.
This guy probably doesn't even know that Christoph Berra exists.
Sub for Atletico Madrid. Off comes Saul.
That's disgusting, mate. He's
been
only a young
replaced
boy.
by Hector Herrera. And another substitution in the offing. It would appear after Saul has left the pitch. It's supposed to be a double sub for Atletico Madrid. And Saul was just absolutely walloped a water bottle. Angel Correa is now on the park. However, I am not too sure who he's replaced. He's replaced Luis Suarez, who actually, he'll be the one who's whacked the water bottle. It's Luis Suarez after all. Correa on for Suarez, and Herrera is on for Saul Niguez.
Surprised he didn't take a big chunk out the bottle with his teeth.
I think he bite at it.
He's a shitbag.
Val the Arab thinks Sam Cosgrove's the most overrated player in the league, but I don't think there's any Aberdeen fan that actually rates him. I just think
he's just a big lump that puts the ball in it.
He just scores goals for them, but I don't think Aberdeen fans think he's that great anyway. So he's not very well rated.
He's not a footballer. He's a goal scorer.
Sheriff 12 says, gave up with those football fan Facebook fan groups. Every Rangers one is just full of divorced dads.
That Scottish football without Old Firm fans is just.
I left that a long time ago. Gogsy, why is that still your description in every video, by the way? It's still there.
Because they allow me to post videos that even though...
Fucking stinking, that's
sorry,
what it is.
I've just slated them. Sorry, Gogsy.
What?
Sorry, Gogsy, I've just slated them here. I'll keep quiet now.
Love to the family, Rue, Nicola, Scott, and Chris.
All I was going to say on it is that there's still Old Firm pish being put in there. Like, I don't know why.
Blame Niall Kane, man.
It's Niall Kane's fault. Niall Kane just posts a load of shite.
Blame it on sunshine. Blame it on moonlight. Blame it on the good times.
Guys, wake up and get out your wanking chariots. it's like Hill of Beef versus Utile today.
Ooh.
Steamfield Swiss versus Canoe here, Charlie me.
Shakhtar nearly secured a place in the Champions League for after Christmas there. A great attack. And who was that? Was it Tyson? A great shot. Handanovic parries it. And then the rebound just goes over the bar.
Tyson hitting that ball with some fury there.
Ha ha ha.
I'll shut up now.
Joseph Krause has joined the Tottenham Facebook group, and Josh Smith responded with everyone's response. If you're in it, Joseph, I'll pass. This is what Joseph was wanting last night. He was wanting folk to roast him. Now we're making up for lost time.
Things you love to see.
Alice Nakazui says it seems Inter is going out. Yeah, at the current moment, Inter Milan will not be participating in European competition after Christmas.
Luis Suarez is ripping his socks down in the angriest way possible.
Oof.
You want to give us a visual?
Oh, I should have hit it off. That's about it, really.
Why are you in Under Armour bottoms?
I'm not the Nike.
Okay, why are you wearing Nike base layer?
They're not. They're cotton. They're just very skinny.
Okay, I believe you.
Joseph, is that the group that you spread your fiery rampage in?
Your fiery rampage!
Oh no.
Joseph, man's don't even get banned off the stream. He's going to get banned off the
internet.
World.
He's banned off the thing that it's his job to make it safer to surf.
Oh.
The irony would be tremendous.
The feds are coming to take your laptop, Joseph.
Josh Smith says, you told me you're chill on this, and you're anything but chill on this.
Oh, I've just seen him pull down his socks, Aaron. He looks fucking raging.
Exactly. Kieran Trippier on the ball. Sees it out for an Atletico throw-in.
I'd rather not say about coupons tonight.
Cooper
I've
Corner's
never
been retired.
I've never heard anyone describe anything as being cat shit.
Aye.
Dog shit, yes.
I prefer Doug. That's the usual one.
Dog shit. Dog shite. No cat shite.
There's less of it, but it smells worse. Maybe that could be like a face for a smaller acca that's letting you down.
The boy thinks he is a full-time part of the stream.
He pretty much camps here. Like it could be like a 7:45 stream. Joseph will be here after.
He's the first one to leave his comment.
I was the first customer. No, you weren't. I camped out the front the night before.
That was in the comments section the night before. So
Oh man.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, good battle.
almost 3-0 Real Madrid there. It was a good shot on the edge of the box. I can't work out who it is. I'll find out for you in a second.
John Cena.
Right, just past the post.
Just
Number
past the
25,
post.
if anybody
Other than
knows
that, I'm on Thursday's exam last week. That's first past the post. My apologies.
Everybody take deep breaths. In calm the fuck down.
Again, the tactic is kick Joao Felix. Get him in the book.
Rodrigo it was.
I'll be very intrigued, by the way, to see at full time how many times Joao Felix has been fouled, because I have lost count.
Or how many bruises he has.
His legs will be black and bloody blue, honestly. He's just been kicked about the park all night. Ridiculous.
Oh, that was actually a good shot. I seen that on the goal show there, boss.
Yeah.
A good build up and all. Luka Modric was dashing in the way.
I don't think Luka Modric gets spoken about enough for me. In terms of underrated players, I don't think he gets
The man literally won the Ballon d'Or a few years ago.
I know, but like he still doesn't see since then you've barely even heard anything about them.
You know who else is quite underrated in the topic of Croatians is I still think Ivan Rakitic is underrated.
To Norwich.
Mandzukic is another one. I thought Mandzukic. Remember that Champions League final?
Oh, that
Yeah,
goal.
the one in Cardiff.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Croatia, some team, like.
Archie Meldrum says Joseph is the king. Me and him should be the new mods.
Get the fuck out. Sergio Aguero's coming on at the Etihad.
Heavy empty hand. Ho, chicken ball.
Robbie B, you're back.
Another foul on Joao Felix. It's beyond a joke. Oh, hey. Finally, get your kids at Baldy. Shambles.
Aaron. You're like, why shag that boy?
Robbie B, you've came back in after we did a bloody Queen of the South game for you and you never appeared.
Shite bag.
Ken, who you know who I've just made a mod? Josh Smith. He's a regular, so
Josh
Yeah,
Smith.
aye.
yeah.
Yep.
Well done, Josh, on your promotion.
Josh has been promoted.
Now, do
Don't be
not
a ball
abuse your
bag.
powers
Congratulations,
like
you've officially got more promotions this season than Dundee Football Club are going to get.
Got more promotions in your club as well, mate. Your club's just relegation.
See,
We are
click
winning
that
the league.
seed to confirm and win the league or something.
I still think Hearts are going to win the league.
But
Wait till
on
the end of
paper,
the
they
season.
should with the amount of money they've spent.
We're gonna go undefeated.
I never
undefeated,
once said
I'm
Hearts
telling
were
you.
undefeated. I've never once said that.
Did you watch that video, Aaron?
Oh, loudmouth one.
The bit of loudmouth saying that. Oh, we're
Flat
going
Yeah.
strike, man.
Oh, that was outstanding.
Hello, Logic. Waiting in the queue at the chippy. What is your odd? What are you getting tonight? Rude boy. Joseph's raging.
What is that?
He said, "What to heck?" And then the mod triangle stick Joseph's patter up.
Joseph was a mod for
Patter
5
triangle
minutes.
up your
and got
hole.
kicked.
Robbie B says, I'm back, Roscoe. Queens are pish. We are going down. Alan Johnson can go take a flying focus.
I think that
I
got
went to a
mentioned.
flying focus to yourself.
That got mentioned a couple of times on the stream. Is what's going on with his hair right now? Like, I think he's had a transplant, but
Aye, definitely.
Oh, bro. The mock triangle. Stick Joseph Van der
ah,
you know.
again, should have been 3-0. Real Madrid have just hit the bar.
The
Ramos.
mod
Off the
triangle.
Edwin van der Sar.
The mod triangle.
That ball fizzed in and that ball cleared the way. As I predicted at the start of this stream, it'll be a typical Simeone performance. Get a goal and just defend. And to be honest, as a Hearts fan, I can appreciate defensive football when it's played well. And Atletico Madrid do indeed play defensive football rather well.
When you just punt the ball up the top of the pitch to Benfica.
Aye, that's Levine ball, not Simeone ball. It's a bit of a difference between a multiple league-winning manager and Craig Levine.
Fuck up!
For almost 3-0, it was Sergio Jamie Ramage that headed it a good save by the keeper, and then Benzema hit it on the half volley and it hit off the bar, bounced down like sort of Frank Lampard's FIFA World Cup 2006-esque, but it didn't go over the line.
Oh no, Joseph, fuck up!
Oh my God, Joseph!
What's going on with Joseph?
I've been bantered. I watch all the streams. The disrespect. Well, Josh watches them as well, and he's not a creepy bastard.
Respect my authority! The banter triangle has no breaks, am I right?
It's more of a banter wagon.
Like, dancing feet with Chippy. Oh, he just ran it out the park, the dafty.
Yeah. Do you want to have a sweepstake on what Logic's getting from his Chippy? Oh wait, he's already just put
the order in.
I think he's going to have a double fish supper with onion rings, curry sauce,
separate.
And chili smoked sausage.
Funny you should say that, Franz. I was having the exact same thought.
You eating that all in a row?
Fat bastard, you know Logic. Logic's got a belly feel.
Logic is love, logic is life.
You don't even know the boy.
I don't know.
Okay then, what's his second name?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
Exactly. You're not a true Logic Scotland fan.
His name's Kyle Bender. If you're asking.
Kyle Bender.
Oh my God! Chevron too just sends in donations just to scream abuse at Joseph and absolutely.
You've got to respect the hustle. Gogs is making bank off this abuse. Keep it coming.
Aye, that's just a starter. Jeez.
Until Childline gets phoned, in which we don't condone it. Shot there.
Oh. Corner into Milan.
Logic just said it's Bender with a capital B.
What a save!
Fuck up, Jan Oblak's only that.
What a save for Jan Oblak. He's clearly never got a touch on it, so it might be a goal kick. I thought it was a save. He got across so well to deny. Oh, it looked like he denied him. Turns out it flashed just past his glove, but number 45 wrapped it for the edge of the box, and it hit the post. Off the beans on toast once again for Red Bull Salzburg. And narrow Atletico are still holding on to a slender 1-0 lead, but Salzburg are really stepping up their attacking game now. They get a goal.
Some folks singing Boy Banks a lot woman in their comments. Alright, I'll take the high road. Sheriff 1-2, and I'll take the low road. And I'll be a moderator. You've been in one Scotland game. You got yourself a fucking loyal. Fuck up.
I'm an under 21s loyalist, I'll have you know.
Nonce.
They're literally older than me.
Nonce.
Okay, boomer.
Bore on tour, you mean?
Oh dear.
Thank you, Right News Network. Robbie B says, Aaron, you will see some embarrassing defending from Queens on Saturday. Can you wait to watch us get beat?
You're playing Hearts, mate. It's like the El Clasico of below average defending. With that being said, good flick there from Salzburg. They could be in here. They shoot and they score a conversion. Another shot flashed over the bar, but yeah, I'd expect a routine win. Like even Stephen Dobie, like he's kind of finito, isn't he? He's no bit. I watched a game against Inverness the other night, and I must say you're no great shakes at the moment. I have to say, and no disrespect, but I'm pretty confident the Hearts can continue their winning run. Well, I say winning run. Well, they can get another 3 points. I hope, especially at home. Karim Adeyemi is now in the park for Salzburg. He replaces Sekou Koita, number 7.
Thank you.
Okay.
Real Madrid are having no joy in front of goalie. They've just hit the post again. Like,
Magnats.
yeah, it was Vazquez, I think it was this time. Hit the post.
Is the Hearts documentary any good? Because I've not actually watched that yet.
Aaron, I've seen you appear on it.
Aye, for like 2 seconds, eh?
Yeah, I was like, I swear that's
Aye.
Aaron. Yeah.
Back when I had my brown hair.
What colour is it now?
It's actually quite good. I think the last episode's a bit shit though, but that's because there's nothing going on.
What a shit.
They didn't like Dundee in it, I'll tell you that for sure.
They hate Dundee.
Oh,
we don't like them, so
the feeling's mutual.
Oh, no, it's like even in the documentary it's fine mention once that Dundee voted to get it the wrong way or whatever, but they mention it about like 6 times.
Do you see Craig Levine crying?
No.
If I'm honest with you, I've only watched the first episode.
Do you see Jan Budge crying?
No.
No.
Do you see Daniel Stendel crying?
No.
Nearly. Nearly.
I'll watch it then.
When he finds out he gets sacked, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Aye, but wasn't that already in part of his contract? If they get relegated?
Yeah, but like he wanted to stay and only found out that he was actually sacked. He found out through social media when Nielsen was appointed that he was gone.
Yeah. Do you think?
Was he not?
No, his contract was invalid, but as far as he knew, he was still going to carry on. Like he wanted to stay.
Yeah. Aaron, be completely honest when I ask you this. Do you think you were staying up?
Yes, not by much, but if you give us that full season, we dig ourselves out.
Because like I watched the documentary and like it's not that I really follow. I don't follow Scottish Premier much now because obviously Dundee are not in it. But like the way the documentary put it across, it was like things were actually starting to turn for Hearts.
They were, to be honest.
The
like
lockdown
slowly but surely, shot, blocked. But yeah, Stendel's style of play was quite rock and roll. Like we were conceding goals, but we were scoring more goals. But towards the end, he was beginning to tighten up at the back. And I do feel if we were given that entire full season, we'd have scraped it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But Stendel keeps that team in the Premiership.
Right. But the thing is, I can see why they let him go because A, they could get rid of him for nothing because it's part of his contract.
Yeah.
But B, Nielsen's done it already.
Yeah.
And got that. So I can see why they've done it. It's maybe a bit too much of a gamble to keep Stendel.
Yeah, it was, I reckon. It's still a shame because he was a brilliant guy.
What says in the 3rd episode, she said she was actually upset to let him go, but it was like right manager at the wrong time.
Yeah. Like, if it was to come back in future, I'm sure he'd be welcomed back.
Yeah.
Right. So,
he's actually appointed a year ago yesterday, funnily enough.
I hate to interrupt, lads, but there's been 3 goals that we need to talk about in the Champions League. First one coming from Frazqwandro.
I still know. Super Bowl time.
All right, okay. Also, it's now 2-0 to Man City against Marseille. That dead rubber tie is definitely over now. And Porto have doubled their advantage in Greece as well against Olympiacos. Anyway, lads, you can continue your chat.
Stendel discussion.
You fuck up when Bayern score, right?
9.
It's rare that Eric Chupa Boythig scores. Especially in
Eric
Europe.
Maxime promoting, I'll have you know. Give him the full name treatment.
Well, you never addressed Daniel Stendel by his full name. Way, touche, joke's on you.
Another solid attack of Atletico. They're trying to see this game out. Coming at the closing stages, 83rd minute. So Mwepu is still trying to drive them forward on the attack, Salzburg, but Atletico are just setting up camp to defend a 1-0 lead. You can't really blame them, to be honest.
Well, they're definitely going through anyway.
They only require a point.
£5 donation from Right News Network. Ginger Lives Matter. You are absolutely spot on, mate.
Yay.
Bring back match day. That's one for them from the past. Bring back the match day checklist.
Wow. Oh, that was before I even knew Gogs. I was watching that one.
Oofed.
Blasting the past that.
Sure is. Well, you never know. The Euros coming up next year.
Matchday checklist, Scotland edition.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to do again. Ground top. Like, you take that for granted. Like, imagine being in that position where you can even have the luxury of going to watch a football match in person that isn't your team, just for the sake of going to a football match, and you can do that, and like it's normal again. Like, imagine that. What a world that'll be to live in again.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll be going to like every game that there is possible. Like, doesn't matter if it's like 50 miles away. I'll be going. Yes, look, there will be a live stream tomorrow night. Please check out the Instagram story at Gogsy-san, and you'll find out there what is happening in the Advent calendar tomorrow night. Oh wait, it's Europa League football. That's what's happening tomorrow night. 4-hour stream. Can't wait. Has got mod. What an abomination.
Josh, if you're fed up of Joseph's pish, you can ban him now, mate.
Atletico in, they've broken the offside trap. Angel Correa whips it back, stick to Carrasco. 2-0! Fantastic finish for Yannick Carrasco. Atletico are through to the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. Fantastic finish.
Only like 4 games too late.
Classic counter-attack, as described by the commentator in my ears. And Salzburg are outwitted for the second time tonight. Excellent finish on the run from Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, number 21. Sends Atletico through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Excellent stuff. Offside trap effectively being on the right-hand side. It was a 3-on-2. Ball whipped the edge of the box and Carrasco just side foots it into the bottom right corner. Excellent finish.
God.
That's
I need to clean out my ears after hearing that. Anyway.
You clean anyway, you fucking clatty minx.
Leaf.
You literally sit and burn spoons.
Joseph, you cannot say anything about anybody abusing their power.
Thank you to Right News.
You're literally like spitting ironic comments tonight, pal.
Aye, Joseph, what happened when you were given mod duty?
Exactly, pipe down B6.
Kevin De Bruyne. Jesus.
I still get flashbacks.
David Silva, he's taking the free kick.
That's plenty, Pat. Give us the goss, Pat. What's the chat, Pat?
Let's chew the fat, Pat. That's another inside joke, actually. That one.
Yeah,
It's not an inside joke. You just need to be cultured.
Yeah.
pretty much. Cheers, Jeff, says Morton Echo. Okay.
Oh, it's been a while since Martin Echo's been on the chat.
Yeah, him.
He's an OG.
Indeed. Joseph's having a wee cry because I'm mod.
Let's chew the fat, Pat.
I'm laughing so much, I've almost shat, Pat.
Oh,
God.
So
That
5
was like peak only an excuse, and it's just gone shite from there.
Chefs gave Joseph a timeout.
Good man.
Content. Excellent content.
Using your badge.
Great effect. More subs on come Lucas Torreira and Thomas Lamar for Atletico Madrid.
With great power comes
João
great.
Felix and Yannick Carrasco are the men making way.
Right, Pat, the Queens. No, is it the Queens? The dinner beans, the honking lanterns.
The syphilis vaccine.
Looks like we might miss out on the 2 Champions League places to Ukraine now.
A Shakhtar through.
So if we get 2 Champions League places, does that mean that either Rangers or Celtic go straight into the group stage, or do they still?
One goes into the playoff, and the other in either the second or third qualifying round, I think.
Right, so there's still no getting anyway. So,
I mean, we have a Champions League. We have 2 Champions League spots for next season, no matter what.
But the thing is, so they always bottle it and never get in the group anyway.
Still Champions League football, I suppose.
Well, it's not if you didn't win the playoff to get in the damn thing.
Yeah, fair dues.
And then you're just back in the Europa League again.
Okay.
Are you fat shaming Morton Echo? Saying Big Aaron? Fucking hell, fat shaming in that.
Big Aaron. Right, Pat. The garlic breads, the fish, the breads.
The reason Robbie knows that one is that not the one where they talk about Queen of the South in it? I think it's Rangers v Queen of the South.
Yeah, and the Scottish Cup final.
That'll be why he knows that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Queens, the tin of beans.
The fucking latrines. Oh, right.
Oh.
Networks. That's a great donation. Thank you very much. As big a sponsor, we should start a Sunday League team now. Right. Pass the mic, FC.
Right News Network. You haven't cracked it until you've donated 70 South African rand.
That's the donation you require.
That is sponsorship worthy.
Oh, I definitely.
3 minutes being added on at
First,
Salzburg Stadium. Llorente is coming off the park to be replaced by number 12, Renan Lodi.
Naughty.
naughty.
You're teasing me, naughty.
Aye, Queen's Rangers Cup final clash at that Pat. Let's do the Pat.
I feel like Robbie B's got good crack as well. I think he's
Robbie B is a cultured human being.
not quite mod worthy yet, but yeah. He comes in quite a fair bit.
Oh, we'll do 1 million.
1 million rand. What's that? 3 pence.
Do it. Shout back if you know.
Jerome Onguene has entered the pitch for Salzburg for the last.
What is that? Like, I don't know why they talk about got there that Callum Morrison, right? It's just the wrong way to spell Callum. Like Callum,
I know it's
double L or 1 L. Where they're getting a fucking N from?
Oh,
that's actually how he spells his name, by the way.
Man just lives not that far from me. Lives down the road.
It's not right though, eh? Like Callum's just either got 1 L or 2 L's. That's the only debate should be. None of this N pish.
Also remember when I passed my driving test, my driving instructor put it on Facebook and Big Caldo liked it, and I don't even know the guy.
Caldo.
That Queen's player, Norty has been like a honking lantern. He's not even hardly played for the Queens yet.
Hashtag free Ramage from the cells.
Free up my drill eyes and nothing wrong.
Someone want to post Midge Madge's bail?
After assaulting his neighbour.
Fire away, boys.
Jamie Ramage is our friend. Is our friend.
Could you imagine?
Jamie Ramage is our friend. Is our
That's
friend.
his neighbour.
Could you imagine Jamie Ramage going up to the door, knocking on the door? They open it. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, can I get my ball back?
That's full time here, 2-0 Real Madrid. Not a bad second half, even though there was no goals.
Full time here. Salzburg now, Atletico Madrid 2.
Thank you.
Joseph Coyle, I'm back, but I've cooled down. Josh Smith and Chef 1-2, I'm sorry, I was bitter. Don't get better, get even.
Yeah.
Full time at the Allianz, it's finished Bayern Munich 2, Lokomotiv Moscow 0.
There's been quite a few 2-0s tonight.
2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 0-0, 2-0, 2-0, 1-0.
2-0 or not 2-0? That is the question.
You should just get out for that part.
I'll see myself out.
Mine's not 2-0.
Please do.
Joseph, he's been banned, but he still thinks it's a quality stream.
Quality banter, lads.
Quality banter triangle, boys, am I right?
Fuck up, Ian. Get PTSD, just think about it.
You got to credit the guy. The guy comes in on a nightly basis and gets rinsed to shit. And still comes in the next night. So
He's a glutton for punishment, but you've got to give it to the boy. His loyalty is second to none.
Mike. I rate that a lot. I rate that.
3-0 Man City.
Guten Nacht, Joseph.
Guten Tag, guys.
But yeah, we're coming to the end of the stream now. Raheem Sterling's made it 3-0 to Man City, adding to the Ferran Torres and Sergio Aguero goals.
Kai Gorman says, imagine Sherwin Seedorf going up to your door like, ball, please. Can I have the ball, please?
Since the game, open the door. No! Open the door. I tell you, no. Can I have my ball, please?
Could you open the door, please? Ah! Oh, sorry.
Ah! Oh.
Could you open the door, please? Oh, this is the very first episode.
I know. The controversial opinion. I don't think that bogus Gasman thing's that funny, but
Get out.
Thing.
Door is there. Leave.
Have you ever seen the one where it's like, there's your bonus ball right there, and instead of the people, it's a picture of Jordan Foster's face? Like, no joke.
Where's that? You send me that. That's quality.
I can't remember. Like I was showing Lewis that and I sent it to him, and then like I've actually never noticed Jordan Foster's face. And then he goes,
I'm just a phoenix that rises out of the ashes.
Joseph, man. You never fail to disappoint, Joseph.
What a boy. What a boy.
We do get a laugh out of
Shagger.
Not now, Jack.
Not now.
Oh, you bastard. Bloody Lethal Wednesday.
I love how every stream by the end of it just descends into still game quotes.
That's illegal, that. Aye, only if you're caught with it.
For I am Winston, King of Lecky.
You're just a pure mad lad, Joseph.
Absolute mad lads, Joseph Coyle.
Joshua says, I'll maybe...
But before we get into the mad lad, it's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
Big Josh, fair play, mate. Fair play.
Fair play, lad.
Admire the hustle.
He did hustle.
Aaron's just chatting in the bit to hear all these jokes.
I know, man.
It's full time at Olympiacos. It's 2-0 to Porto.
What the? Ellis will be throwing his cell across the room. Oh, Joseph Coyle having a nice time. £4.
That was it. That's the.
Oh,
I don't think I've really ever seen Joseph donate, but then it was that time where we were bidding for Gogsy's channel, and Joseph came in last minute with like a £4.93 or something.
Admire the hustle, Joe Dog.
Yes.
Admire the hustle there, Joseph, mate.
Oh God.
Looks like Shakhtar are going to hold on here.
Borussia
Monchengladbach are through to the Champions League.
Fair play to them. They're some team. Like I really rate them. I like them a lot.
Yeah. And Real Madrid are through as well. Shakhtar holding on for Europa League as it stands.
Good night, boys. Guten Tag, and Joseph. That's plenty.
4 points is not plenty.
That's plenty. Guten Tag, Charlie.
Is it time to end the stream, boys? Would you say?
Yeah, that's full
Well, you in a
time.
hurry, like?
And
No, it's like, I'm conscious of the viewers' attention dwindling. We're just sat in silence. Like,
no, I was just waiting for the game to be finished. That's full time 0-0 between Inter Milan and Shakhtar Donetsk. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for everyone coming on, and your donations is really helpful. It helped the channel out in the long term. Thank you very much to Frazqwandro for coming on.
Guten Tag.
Aaron for his rare appearance.
Guten Tag.
Roscoe for the late substitution.
Getting tag. Sorry I couldn't be on earlier, but football training is one of the only things you can do at the moment. So I appreciate you having it on.
Katie, throw the pigeons in beside the cat, Pat.
What's the chat, Pat?
Pat.
Anyway, guys,
Is that bit where he's like, how come, Pat?
beat it. Anyway, guys, on that note, we are going to be off ski now. We'll be back tomorrow from 5:55 onwards to see
Staunch o'clock.
Staunch o'clock to see the Europa League action. We'll be covering 2 games in the form of Rangers and Celtic. Rangers playing Lech Poznan and Celtic playing Lille. There we go. And we'll see you very soon. Take care. Oh,
Try safe.
you want us to explain Guten Tag?
Tune in
Nah.
tomorrow and you'll find out.
Aye, tune in tomorrow and maybe we'll...
He has just donated, though.
Nah.
As of now, we're out. See you later.
Drive
Drive
safe.
safely.
Drive safe.